Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another 3v3 fastest map possible on StarCraft Brood Wars Remastered. Thought I'd go ahead and jump into another game here, and those of you that have watched streams before know that I love when you have a game where each race is represented just because it just makes the game more interesting. And the last game I had was one that had Zerg turned Protoss, and it was the team that I was on, and we won. So let's hope that streak continues. Also, if you play StarCraft and you like 3v3 fastest map possible and you got replays that are great, please get in contact with me and send them my way, because I would love to try to stream some ones that don't feature me. And I do have plenty of them in my archive, but I remember just how hard it was to get people to do those games where I'm just hosting them, which I don't blame them, but you know. So anyways, if you do have some replays, please get in touch with me and send them my way. I'd love to get them up on my replay stream. So here we go. This is a matchup from 9/19/2018. For some reason, 2018 in September, I was just rocking out games because there's a lot of replays I have from that time. So let's go ahead and check out the teams. Team number 1, up in the top right corner, is Dr. Cave. On his team, over in the left middle, is Mummy, the purple Protoss, and then also on their team, yours truly, none other than John, red corner 1129, getting his pylon started early. Alright, and the other team, we've got Charlie up here, the yellow Protoss. Bottom right corner, we've got Nova back, the teal Protoss, and then over here we've got Azaz, whatever, the brown Zerg. Okay. So what is it? Protoss. I believe it's a Protoss. And Terran against a Zerg. Protoss. Okay. So a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and do our APM check while we check out what yellow's doing to start the game. As you see, no one really above 100 in this game, but everyone kind of around the same, except for me at an embarrassing 27, barely scratching 30, but everyone else is around 80 or 90, sort of getting up towards 100. There's Nova Black, the first person to crack over 100, so it's going to be a slower game at 24 minutes before getting things started with a little bit of a slower group. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. I got some Zealots coming out. We've got this guy getting his initial defenses up, but also getting his hatcheries up. This is how I really like to see Zerg start. Sunkens in the back, sort of blocked by buildings. I think that's just a really smart way to go. Alright, and then over here we've got this guy. He's just sort of chilling. I'm saying let's go attack Teal. But Teal's actually a pretty dangerous person to attack right now, just because of all of his Sunkens. We'll see what happens. Alright, here I come with my Zealots. They're streaming in, trying to go after these Sunkens. There's just way too many Sunkens here. There's no way. Alright, so I take one out, but there's definitely way more there. Here comes Orange streaming in. With the help of the Zerglings, I think he's going to be able to hold this easily. So Nova Black up at 130 APM. I'm sure that's him talking shit in Korean or Japanese or Chinese or whatever that is. That was a pretty good hold. Alright, here we go, some Fire Bats. Quite a few of them to start off. Interesting choice by Purple. Orange is over here getting his Zealots up. So they easily hold that initial attack. No one's looking particularly threatening right now. Everyone's sort of... I like the way Purple's building up. This guy's yelling orders. He's yelling at someone. Alright, so... Again, kind of a slow start. And that's some of the games that I have that are a little bit longer. That tends to be what happens sometimes. There's just a little bit of a slower pace to the beginning. So we'll go ahead and speed this up a little bit to 4K speed. We're getting right around to the 5-minute mark, so we actually will slow down just a little bit to see what the upgrades are. So you see movement upgrades from Brown. Yellow's getting his speed upgrades for his zealots as well as white. That's me. He's getting attack, I'm getting defense, and then you see over here you're getting the Dragoon upgrade with the attack upgrades from orange. So everyone's pretty across the board, pretty even. No one has any giant army right now. Orange certainly doesn't. He has enough guys up, but he's just sort of macroing up. I'm focusing more on getting units out. I do have my Zealot speed coming up. This guy's got a nice little... He's set to protect himself from a Protoss. He's got medics, he's got fire bats, he's got this tank. I like the way he's building. This is a tight little thing here. We need to attack. Yellow actually looks like someone that we could attack. I do think I'm right that sitting around is not the best strategy for us. Although I like the way these guys are macroing up. Having the Zerg be able to sit back and just do this is, yeah, I think it's not smart. Alright, so we're sort of just sitting here. I'm continuing to protect myself. This guy's just pumping out some tanks. Yeah, really slow pace to this game. Alright, here we're seeing maybe a drop attempt, so we'll keep our eyes on that. Seeing if there's maybe other drops being thought about other places. Alright, so he's saying go where? He's starting to pump out his units. I'm saying go yellow. Yellow's getting ready to do this drop. Is he going to drop on purple? Purple's pretty open to it. He's got detectors right out of range of those turrets. Oh, he just dropped him right there. He's going to be able to walk in. Oh, he walks in completely uncontested. Takes him down to 21 SCVs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I say go. Alright, here we go. So we're sieging yellow. So the game is now beginning here, folks. Alright, purple's actually got some tanks over here to sort of help with this assault. He's building a engineering base so he can help with this. Alright, yellow's got some storms that he throws in there. I mean, there's a lot of zealots here. This is going to be hard to hold. Alright, they're starting to stream in on these dragoons. That's the last line of defense. This guy does not have enough. There's no way he's got enough. Purple's helping with tanks over the top. Oh, yeah. This is horrible news for yellow. He's got a big drop set up, but he's going to have to just... I don't know if he's going to drop what he has to just help, or if he's going to just do it anyways. I've seen a lot of people do drops at the end of the game just to sort of like... do it. Alright, so here comes Nova Black. Or Nova Back. Oh, these tanks are just absolutely destroying this guy. And as he tries to go and he's going to meet all of these Marines and Fire Bats. Oh, Teal doesn't even know what to do. That pretty much cut Teal off from helping Yellow. Yellow is in all sorts of trouble. Is he dropping on anyone else? I don't see him dropping on anyone else. Purple's recovered pretty well. He's back up to 33 SCVs. Oh man, look at this assault. You got your Dark Templar now coming in. Nice upgrades on our Zealots. We're just streaming units out. I wish I would make more gateways. That's as many as I wanted to make. Here, I got some Dark Templar coming in. Oh man. We are just streaming in units. So this guy's still got a lot of Hydralisks, a lot of Zerglings. And then this guy, Brown, he hasn't really been doing much anything. The problem is they have to get past purple, and he's really having trouble. Alright, so I'm like, yes, one down, good job. Game's far from over, though. Agreed we need to take out one of these Zergs. Alright, so this guy's streaming in. I'm very vulnerable right now. Luckily, I'm getting units out. Oh, this Dark Templar's having a field day without this Overlord here. Now the Overlord sees it. Here comes Purple to help. Here I am streaming out my units. And Teal has just been collapsed on. Alright, so I'm just walking by everything that Teal has here. and walking into him. And he doesn't have anything up at the moment. He does have lurkers to stop drops. Yellow's still alive. Still got this drop as well. Is he going to try to do something with this drop? Alright, we're going to keep our eyes peeled as I stream into this base. He might just be looking with a probe to try to find a new home. Maybe that's what he's doing? I wonder what he's thinking. He has plenty of money. He should maybe try to survive over here. He's about to be out of the game. Alright, so while that's happening, he decides to bring out Mutalisks. But these Dragoons are going to be pretty good against this. Alright, so that guy gets eliminated instead of trying to rebuild. Interesting. Alright, so should be able to hold. Now Brown's coming with Mutalisks. So all of a sudden they're just going Mutalisks. Alright, now I'm getting my gateways up. Transitioning to something else. Alright, so this guy did a pretty good job fighting off what we just initially threw at them. We got a lot of tanks. This guy's building Dragoons, but... okay, so I'm building some Dragoons now. Alright, so he's got these lurkers. Oh, man. I do have this observer here, but I'm not moving him in the way of the lurkers. Alright, so now he's got Guardians, so he's coming in with the Guardians. Orange now moving in. Purple's got nothing to defend these tanks. They're just getting destroyed by Brown's Mutalisks. Brown's really had time to just build up. Both these Zerg are going to be really tough to stop. Alright. I think I just have this observer controlling. So no one is bringing any detectors here, and these lurkers are just going to town on everything that's coming there. Alright, here comes some Corsairs. Oh, I'm building Corsairs. Oh, nice. All these tanks getting destroyed. Oh, my goodness. It's all because we don't have detectors. Otherwise, it's got to be dead. Those lurkers did absolute work. Wow. Alright. So now, Lurker is attacking my base. I do have Corsairs coming out, so I should be able to stop him from getting too much damage done. Alright, here come the Corsairs. Here come the Dragoons to help. Oh yeah, we cleaned that up. We cleaned that up. Alright, so he put pressure on me, but all he did was get rid of the... He did get rid of my robotics facility, which is going to get rid of everything but that observer. Alright, so now I have control of that observer. And I have this one. Okay. Over here, this guy's still pumping out units. He's getting more factories out. Still doesn't have a starport, though. Finally building that. Orange has just got 1,000 gateways. And he's got good upgrades going. Alright, so we're at a standstill right here. Wondering what the play is from these guys. This guy's still going Mutalisks. This guy... Look at this Dark Templar just sitting here. Oh, that's from... Is that Yellows? That's funny. Still just sitting there in the middle of his base. Alright, so this guy's got a nice mixture of units. He's getting more Guardians. I've got all my units sitting over here for the Guardians. Getting out Dragoons. Getting out some Scouts now. This guy's getting Arbiters. So they're giving us time to sort of get ready for this. Alright, we're like, let's go again. Let's get some observers ready this time. Again, we're near where the lurkers are. Let's see if we can make this happen. Alright, so in come the Corsairs to just like mess with everything. Alright, still don't have observers where they need them. There we go. Now it's where it needs to be. Now we should be able to easily take out these lurkers and win the game. Hilarious how long it took us to take those out. Yeah, they're there still. but that's all she wrote for that. Alright, he does have a lot of Devourers here. Oh, here come the Guardians in the side on me. I do have an Air Force coming out after them. But there's a lot of Devourers protecting these guys. Oh, man. But in the meantime, we're moving in on Teal. All these tanks. This production is about to be destroyed. So while this is pretty successful, keeping these Guardians alive, they're going for the Nexus here. Yes, they are. They're going for the main Nexus. Trying to take him out. Oh, go Corsairs! Go Corsairs, go! I'm trying to take him out! Are they going to do it? Oh, no! They got it! Oh, devastating. Absolutely devastating. Alright, so here comes a big Arbiter play, maybe. I don't know if these Arbiters are just here to like make things more difficult or what. Alright, so here comes Brown. He's got nothing but Guardians. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Man. The Guarding of the Guardian. That might be the name of this one. Under my guardianship. I don't know what to call it. Man, oh man, so Teal hanging in there, but certainly battered but not beaten. Alright, there's those lurkers again. But that hive goes down, that might be all she wrote. It's in bad shape. Alright, there is okay. Got this thing patrolling. We take out the hive. Looks like these Guardians are going to do just enough work to save it. Yeah. Those Dragoons are just hanging in there. Takes forever to kill them, though. Got a scout in here, just taking care of business. We got all the Corsairs. This guy's got a million Goliaths. That's really going to help. Alright, continuing this push. Whew! This is a doozy of a game. Alright, so these guys are fighting. They are not giving up. Alright, here come the Zealots. Let's just walk by everything. Alright, so he's trying to build like some Greek colonies and stuff. Hopefully these... I actually like building Zealots right now, just running through all this. Alright, so we're starting to take out the Devourers. Here comes some Dragoons to help with all of it. Oh, man. This guy's sort of backing off. Him backing off, though, pretty much all but... It's like basically conceding that this guy's going to die. Look at him really trying with the Sunkens to stay alive. Here comes Orange with the rest of his troops. Now I decided I'm going to get some carriers out. Wouldn't be surprised if he was thinking the same thing. No, he's not. Here comes this Goliath army. Look at this Goliath line. That is crazy. Look at that line. What a good shot right there. That's amazing. Wish I could do a screenshot of this. Streaming in the units. Here we come to finish off Teal. Teal, you got to give it to this guy. A hold of all holds. I do have another game called Hold the Line. This might have to be Hold the Line Part 2. This is really impressive. Man, look at this assault. Again, these lurkers are just cleaning up because we just refuse to get detectors in the right places. It looks like this detector is just... These guys are just enough to see where those guys are. Meanwhile, Brown's getting himself ready for this final assault. I mean, he's got tons of stuff over here. Continuing to go after Teal. Teal's continuing to fight. I mean, my goodness, you gotta give it to this guy. He is not giving up. Sending out Zerglings right now. Check out what he's got left down here. I mean, he's just got absolutely nothing left. Sending Zerglings out. He's going to get that tank. Here's the Greater Spire, probably going to go down. Here comes some extra Dragoons. Wow, so now he's getting battle cruisers. Alright, so here comes Brown in on purple. Actually like that play because this guy's pretty much done. Alright, so this guy's got tons of Goliaths, as we saw earlier in that big Goliath line. Oh my gosh, but he's got a lot of Guardians. This could be interesting. He's also got these battle cruisers sitting up here. You'd love to see them get involved in this. Alright, he's getting more Goliaths out, but my goodness. This is just so many Guardians. Alright, so we sense that this is a bad place. This guy's still fighting down here for his life. You gotta give that guy credit. Nova back. Alright, so he turns around. Here come the battle cruisers to help with this. They're going to get attacked by these Devourers. They are coming, though. If you can get a big bunch of them out. Wow. So they tapped out. I guess he felt these guys coming in and knew it was the end. Oh, there come the carriers streaming in, too. Gosh darn. Right when the carriers were about to get involved. Pretty good game, though. Amazing hold, again, by by Teal. I was really impressed by what they were able to do. Yeah, a lot of units in that game, too. He was producing a ton. 616 units, killed 306. Yeah, crazy game. If you look at resources, orange really got set up really well. I guess yellow did as well. And blue, you can see me at the bottom there. Gas is just something that's so hard for me back in the day. I'm much better at it now. But thanks for watching. Another good hold by another good player, and Nova back. But again, if you have any replays through 3 that you have done or that you know of, like, please get in touch with me and send them my way. Love, posting these. It's really, really fun. But anyways, have a good one. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.